Hi. If you're a Christian woman over 50 and you're interested in non-toxic makeup, stay tuned. I think you'll enjoy this. I'm going to share with you products that I've found that have pretty good ratings for being clean. Know that the word clean doesn't mean the product is non-toxic. It's really a marketing ploy. So you want to know about the Yucca app, Y-U-K-A. I've done other videos on it, 2 other videos. The products I'm using today all pass the Yucca test, except for one which I noted, which was the blush. I'm going out to a late afternoon lunch, and I just wanted a casual look. I've got on a white shirt and white t-shirt, like a menswear thing with jeans, and um, I just want to take like 10 minutes to get ready. My husband's done and waiting. Each product I'm not using it unless I really, really like it. The only one that I'm slightly iffy on is the mascara. When we get there, I'll tell you about one that my friend shared with me that rates excellent on the Yucca app. Mine is waterproof and it rates good. Um, I think above average. I want you to notice some of the things that I do. I was in cosmetics for many, many years, and I'm just finding that a lot of the latest tips, or even things that have been in vogue to do for the last 15 years, 10 years, they're not necessary, and I don't think they work as well, not for me. For example, the way I just applied my foundation with my fingertips. I warm it up, small amount, smooth it on. I warm up my concealer too between my fingertips. When I put it on that way versus a brush application, I get a smooth look. And I do use a 10 times magnifying mirror that's lighted, and that helps me to see that I've blended very, very well, particularly around my nose where I have some larger pores. I always had a little bit oily skin. In any case, using a brush for me can leave streaks or brush marks, or even just, I don't understand the concept of pushing it into your skin. I hear that term a lot. So, eyeshadow, that little quad from Revlon, very easy to use, very neutral, very soft. Everything I'm using is almost a no makeup look. Those wedge sponges I've used since, I guess, the 70s when I worked for Clinique. We used to have little sponges and Q-tips. That's all I had to apply makeup on people back then, because uh, we couldn't use makeup brushes because they weren't hygienic enough for that company. The water I just drank, I left that in there to tell you about reverse osmosis water. It tastes so good. We have used that for over 25 years, and we've gotten our money's worth for sure. I've never bought a bottled water. Okay, that's a lie. Maybe if we've been on a long trip and I needed water in a car or something. But you'll notice I'm not using an eye pencil today. One little tip, if I wanted the shadow, I'm using the side of a narrow brush. And one tip is, if I wanted it to be more dramatic and also just use shadow, I would wet the brush, dampen it, and then dip it into a dark shadow. And it'll be quite a bit more, it'll show up more, and it'll stay on even better. This is a look that only has to last me from like 2 in the afternoon till the evening. The Burt's Bees. Oh, I just realized I mistyped that. It's Burt's Bees. Anyway, the lip gloss. It's not going to stay on long, but we're heading straight to eat out. Good enough. I've gotten several lipsticks though that are rated well, and I'm liking them. Here's that blush that I'm just not sure about. So I've got 2 new ones that are coming, or they arrived this week. I used one yesterday, and the pigment was, it was highly pigmented. So I'll have to play with it before I share it on my videos. My Monday videos are all about, now, right now they're going to be about simplifying our lives. I'll always add touches of faith. I'll always end with prayer. And just little life lessons, things that will help us have a simpler life so we can serve God better, be healthier, be at peace more often. That word declutter, it overwhelms so many women, and I really want to help people to declutter their lives all through the house. I mean, the car, the cabinets, the pantries, our minds, our activities. So I like to help people declutter. I like to come up with ways to make things easy. Oh, this is a great tip. I love this brush. It's a foundation brush, but the only way I use it now, because I thought I'd give it a try, let's try what everybody else is doing. But I spray that e.l.f. face mist on it, give it a second, and pat it around my concealer. And it sets the concealer, and it helps me make sure that I don't have any crinkly places. So at the very end of this video, I'm going to share with you my dog Otis. He's a beagle. And if you've met me before, you know that Otis has helped me get a bit, maybe a big bit, chunk out of depression. I was in a deep place a few years ago. It's taken me a while to pull out. But by getting Otis, by adopting him, he's gotten me out in the fresh air twice a day, nearly every day, no matter what the weather. It's a great time that I enjoy walking with and talking with God. And I've enjoyed all the different weathers, unless I'm not dressed appropriately. So hang on, I want you to meet him and share just a little cute scene with him and a scripture blessing.
You look like you're happy what you got there. You got a bow to chew on? Oh, you lucky boy. You lucky boy.